You've been sending in your problems all week, and finally the day has come. Little Mix are here to solve all your dilemmas. So, Agony Aunt, Jessie, Leanne, Perry.
Yes. Hello.
Have you got some good advice for the fans?
Got loads of
We
good
have
advice.
indeed.
Loads of advice.
We've been
Try
through a
us.
lot, so we've got a lot of experience to share.
These girls have lived a life. So, I have tried to sum up, because we got so many problems sent in, so I've just tried to pick the ones which I think summed up all of them nicely.
Okay.
So, this is the first one. It's from Roz P. Jerry, which I think is probably something a bit fan of yours, Perry. So, I have to get a brace, but I'm afraid my friends will make fun of me. How can I stop them making fun of me?
Well, I say they won't be making fun of you when you've got beautiful teeth.
straight
Yes.
teeth. Please get a brace because I've always wanted one.
I had a brace, and I was a metal mouth for ages. But you know what? I love being a metal mouth because it's actually in
Exactly,
fashion.
they really help. Niall from One Direction had a brace.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
Got his.
Yeah.
Loads of people I know have had braces, and who cares? Because at the end of it, you're going to have lovely, gorgeous
Yeah.
teeth, and then they will not be making fun.
You'll be laughing when their teeth is wonky.
Because
and
I
yours
want a
is
brace now, but I wish I got it when I was younger, so that it was like, so that they're straight now. But I'm definitely going to get a brace.
And I think Niall sort of made braces quite cool in a way.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
nothing wrong with a brace.
Cute.
Exactly.
Well, I'd rather have straight teeth than wonky, so get the brace.
Defo. The second problem is from WBY Pinnock, and she says, I've got a crush on a boy in my class. I've had it for like a year and a half, and I don't know how to show him that I fancy him. What would you do? How do you show someone you fancy
I
them?
think a bit of flirting goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like, a boy's never going to know, really, is he? Unless you have a little flirt. But you don't
Boys
have
are
to
a
be
bit-
like,
No.
just like muck around, have a laugh. And usually when you do a bit of this, that's when they know you're flirting.
Be confident. And do you know what?
Yeah.
Eye contact is really good as well. Like if you've got good eye contact, like
Yeah.
that is a big sign of confidence. So
A cheeky smile, like a.
Can we like do a little flirt into the camera? Like, what's your top flirting? Like,
I don't know,
Like
maybe like
so.
play.
Like that little, like a.
Give him a little seductive little actually.
Do the cute thing. Do the cute thing.
yes, that's good. And lots of fluttering of the eyelashes.
Yes.
little flutter can go a long way. The next one is from Little Mix Fash. She says, I have friends who say stupid things about everything about me and my best friend. How can I make them stop?
Oh, well, they're obviously not friends then if they're being horrible. I say get rid.
Yeah.
It's not very nice, is it? Or you could tell them, you could say, you know, some of the things you say actually hurt my feelings sometimes because they might not know that it's upsetting you. They might say it's a joke and like, ha ha, no, no. But what they don't know is it actually hurts you. So you should just say it to them and then hopefully they'll realise and then they'll stop. And if
They're
they
not
don't
true
stop, they're not your
friends.
Yeah. I think the key to like friendship is honesty. Like Perry said,
Definitely.
it's so good to talk and have communication and like, yeah, they might not know, so talk.
Definitely. Right, the next one's from Liz L. Mixer. She says, I'm the shyest person ever in front of people. What can I do so that I'm not as shy anymore?
Well, I used to be so shy when I was younger. Like, I always used to say to my dad, I hate peoples. Like, I just didn't like anyone. But I don't know, I think surrounding yourself with positive people, like, since I've been put in this group with these girls, I've just come out of my shell so much. So, yeah, just being around, like, your true friends and, like, positive people, yeah, I think just help to come out of your shell.
Yeah.
Don't you think as well that everyone, like even you girls, probably still feel shy sometimes?
Yeah.
It depends what kind of situation you're in as well. Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. And you're, like, we're the loudest, big-mouthed people ever. And then as soon as we're put in a situation where we feel a bit uncomfortable, that is it. Like, we don't even talk.
Yeah. All four of us as well, like, we all just go,
It's just like, we're like, so it is hard sometimes when you're just a shy person anyway in yourself. So I think, I don't know, just be yourself, try and be more confident and just think, why am I shy for? What is the reason?
There's no reason to be self-conscious, really, and it's all in your head completely.
Exactly.
So if you can just let go of that,
yeah, just be
you
confident.
can
with
feel
who
a
you
lot
are.
better. I feel quite shy. I'm the fourth member of Little Mix right now. That's kind of a bit difficult thing. Yeah. Okay, the next one's from Ruthie_Muffin. Love that name. I'm always hiding under layers of clothing because I have an unusual shape, she reckons. Should I ignore my insecurities?
You should ignore your insecurities.
Ruthie Muffin, I know her. Hi. She's cute.
Embrace that figure of yours.
Yes.
And listen, as long as you embrace it and you feel happy within yourself, then that is all that matters.
Yeah. Everyone is all different shapes and sizes. Look at us, we're all different shapes and
All different
sizes.
shapes and
We
sizes.
embrace
Now,
it.
You find something that's flattering for your figure. So you just wear different, you can get all different kinds of shapes, lengths. You can get a t-shirt that's long, short, like anything. Do you know what I mean? You can make it work.
There's only one you in the world, and that is special, so you have to make the most of that. There's nobody
Yeah.
else like you, so
I think
embrace
we've
that.
actually met Ruthie Muffin, and you're beautiful, so I believe it.
And I think you don't always have to go along with fashion trends. If you dress for your shape, you'll always look
Completely.
amazing.
We don't go with fashion trends. We just wear what we like and what
Yeah.
we feel comfortable in. That's what matters. Dress for yourself, not other people.
Definitely.
Good advice. And the last one is from Lewis Girl, might be Louis Girl, 133884. That's a lot of numbers. I want to try it for X Factor, but I'm really scared. Should I go for it anyway?
Yes. Go for it. I don't think any of us ever expected to win the show. Like, it's just mental. So you never know what can happen. And as long as you believe in yourself, then
Once you get over your fear as well,
fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I'd never sung in front of anyone until my first audition, and I was absolutely pooing myself. And then as soon as I got over it, I was fine. So once you just need to get over that first stage of fear, and then you'll be fine, and you'll
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
I think if you want it bad enough as well, like,
You'll
then
do
you'll
it.
go for
You'll
it,
make
yeah,
yourself do
and
it.
it will happen.
Can you imagine if you hadn't taken that advice and you'd never gone to that audition?
Oh my gosh.
Like, where do you think you'd be right now?
You'll be bumming around.
Well, I'll be serving pizzas and possibly at uni as well. So, and that is not for me. So, yeah.
So take the advice and go
Yeah.
audition for X Factor.
It's a minute singing. See what happens.
Exactly.
I mean,
And now we thought we'd flip the coin, ladies, and ask you a little bit about when you were younger.
Lovely.
So how did you all get on at school?
Oh, as in with people or just like?
Were you popular?
Oh, right.
I was a what do you call it?
a mingler.
A mingler. I wasn't in with the really popular girls, and I was just an all-rounder. I just had I had all friends in all different kinds
So you're
of
a bit of a
groups.
floater.
Yeah, literally.
You can
like,
go
I got on
anywhere.
well with everybody at school. I wasn't really in a certain group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I had my group of friends and we stuck together. I knew other people and I spoke to other people, but we would
Yeah,
always
same.
stick together as a clan.
But then when it gets to about year 10, everybody mingles together anyway, and it's just sick. So yeah, times change.
everyone just grows up.
Yeah.
So
And did you have a favourite subject? Were you into?
Yes.
Yeah, what was it?
I loved drama. It was my
How
favourite.
could I guess?
And I loved dance. And I also loved English.
It's funny, Perry, because I had you down as a maths girl. Not.
I hate maths. I cannot do it. Hate it.
How about you two?
I was definitely music and drama all the way, and I liked PE as well.
Yeah.
music, drama, and English. Loved English.
Yeah.
I liked maths, but only because this boy I really, really loved at school was in my maths class. That was the only reason I liked it. I just loved going maths lesson because he was there.
Maths was just hilarious for me. Like everyone just used to take the mick. It was just funny.
My
Don't you
teacher
miss
gave
them?
up on me with maths.
Really?
She was like, "You're never going to be able to do it. So if you want to do other homework, feel free." Was there anything at school that you thought was so cool at the time, and now you just can't understand why that was so cool at school?
Oh, there's probably so many
There's
things.
loads of trendy things that go around though. Remember Scoobies? When you used to get, they were like the long things and you had to Scooby them and you patted them and stuff and you did weird patterns.
Yes. And you
I can still
them on your
remember how to
keychain
do
and stuff.
them. Yeah.
I've got one on my keychain, I think.
That is
still.
so funny.
Yeah.
And that's probably
like that.
retro now.
Yeah. I could probably sell them for a lot of money.
Do you remember inflatable backpacks? Did you ever have?
Oh, but they were really ugly. I didn't like them. Did anyone?
I loved one of them.
Did you?
As a clear one, a blue one, a pink one.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember inflatable chairs? When everyone wanted an inflatable chair? They were so cool.
And every time I had a sleepover, it would burst.
Really?
Yeah, it would always burst.
They were so cool.
Do you know what? You girls are in a position where you can bring back the inflatable backpack.
So cool.
Will you do that?
Just do it.
I'm gonna
Do it. They're cool. They look wicked.
So good. Do you know every time we get asked about like our school, like our era in the 90s and stuff like that, I always try to remember what they're called, and I just say the bubble backpacks. Inflatable backpacks. That's what they call
Blow it up.
That is crazy.
There's so many things.
And then the next one, when you were growing up, did you ever feel a bit self-conscious about your bodies? Because I think everyone did a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think
No, I didn't.
self-conscious about my body. I didn't care.
for me, I didn't have any boobs. Like I was like, everyone's got boobs.
Oh, I had boobies.
See,
at school. I'm not gonna lie. I
Did
liked
you?
my
You
figure at
lucky
school.
thing. My sister had a growth spurt. Like she went from year 9 to year 11, and they just went boom. And I always said to everyone, "Yeah, that's gonna happen to me." My sister had a growth spurt. The same thing's gonna happen to me, and it didn't.
Well,
But-
look at you now.
Well, exactly. I'm doing all right.
I was the self-conscious about my freckles. It was. I think I was too young to worry about my figure. I didn't really understand. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't dating a boy or anything that I had impressed. Like, I wasn't bothered. It was just my freckles.
Well, I think they're beautiful.
Thank you.
What were the big? Well, actually, I was going to say what were the big crazes at your school, but we've kind of
Yeah.
Alien eggs.
Alien eggs.
Tamagotchi.
Do you remember those aliens? And they were like, if you rub their
Yeah.
heads together, they'll have a baby.
yeah.
And you throw them up to the ceiling, and they stick to the ceiling.
And the eyeball.
You meant to look after them.
I used to throw mine up, and then they'd stick.
Oh, I remember some egg things. So like a shape of an egg.
Yeah.
Then when you threw it, it looked like a fried egg, like it splat like an actual egg.
don't know that.
That was so funny.
And that patty stuff.
Oh, and
so
it
cool.
make you the fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get
That is
some
so
of
funny.
that. Is there any fashion trends that you mega regret?
What, from
when
younger?
you were
I don't think you can regret fashion trends because at the time you liked
This
it,
is so true.
and it was in fashion and you loved it. Like it's always going to happen. We're probably going to look back in 10 years' time and be like, "Why was I wearing this? Why was
Yeah.
I wearing that?" But
Well, that's different. But
fashion-
like, can anyone remember?
Trousers and
frilly
skirts.
skirts.
I was going to say
Yes. I was going to say that.
No.
Oh, they're
the
amazing.
trousers and the skirts. Oh my
God,
god.
rest the trouser skirt. Can we have a moment of silence?
Did you not?
I
Trousers
missed
with
the trouser skirt.
And the skirt was built onto it.
Yeah,
onto
do
them.
you not remember that?
no,
Jess,
mate.
they were disasters.
They were so bad.
Yeah.
The trousers with the tassels on them.
Parachute pants.
Yeah, and they had all the so did I.
I love them.
I love them because I'm Christina Aguilera and everyone used to wear them. Christina Milian from AM to PM. Do do do. She used to dance in
I
hers.
had
and she was
baby
proper
blue
cool.
ones, and I used to rock them with like a red jump. Oh, it was
Oh my
terrible.
god, they were sick with
cool,
the crop
yeah,
top. Like you
at the
thought you were
time.
proper like.
You're Britney Spears with your crop top.
Yeah.
But I just did not wear them well, so maybe that was it.
Yeah, with a red jumper.
I know. What's this about, really?
Again, please bring them back.
They were so. Please don't.
What we're going to end on, what would be the one bit of advice that you girls would give to your 15-year-old self?
Ooh, I would say to just not worry about what other people think. Like, honestly, like I used to, because I've always loved to dress different. I've never wanted to really follow fashion and blah blah blah. And like little things like when it used to come to like non-school uniform day, I would always worry about like what other people would think. Like, and I'd get scared to come into school and wear what I want to wear. So sometimes I'd try and like dress how other people were dressed in, and I just wish I'd have said to myself like, be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, stop worrying about what other people think, because as long as you like it, that's all that matters. Like, and I still think that to this day. Like, so many people worry and follow fashion and like worry about what other people think all the time, and I just think it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you
waste
like
of
it,
time and
yeah,
energy.
you're happy and you genuinely like it, then who gives a crap what other
Yeah,
people
it's
think?
true, definitely.
When people hate, if you came into school and you were wearing like a sick outfit, like proper quirky, and everyone was like playing, people would only criticise because they wish they did it. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like, what's she doing? When secretly they're like, crap, I did nothing.
At the end of the day, everyone's got different styles. Everyone has different tastes. Not everyone is going to love what you wear, but literally, as long as you like it, that is all that matters.
Definitely.
I think we've all spent far too much time, like, in trauma thinking about mufti day at school.
Oh, yeah. Also, I used to have really, really bad skin when I was younger. So I would say to myself, please don't feel like, I don't know, embarrassed or don't lose your confidence over it, because they will go. Like,
Yeah,
they
they
do
will.
go. And I don't know, like, I used to get teased and stuff by it. But it's just, I would just like go back and just say, just don't worry.
Embrace everything, yeah.
Things that feel like such a big deal right now will seem like nothing.
Isn't that weird? And my mum always used to say that to me. She always used to go, as you get older, you start to...
You don't listen.
less and less, but
No.
it's really hard when you're younger. So I think you go through that stage of just care so much about
Yeah.
what everyone thinks.
Yeah, and you think, oh, it's easy for you to say not to
Yeah.
care about this and that, but I'm actually going through it. So, like, even when we give advice now, people are probably saying, yeah, well, it's easy to say to be confident, but literally, you have to just ignore it. And in a few years' time, you're going to look back and you're going to laugh at how silly it was.
And that is
Do you know what I mean?
so true, even though you don't feel like it now.
But I do
Yeah.
feel that like nowadays, like fashion has evolved of like where it is cool to be different and
Oh my
like,
gosh, yeah.
just wear what you want. And I do feel like it's got better and easier.
I think it
so.
has as well, definitely.
And then lastly, Little Mix, how you doing?
Yay!
How you doing?
Out now, go get it. We're Missy Elliott.
Yeah, yeah.